Alright, so for today we are going to install a high score save kit onto a Gyruss board. Now to get started, there's a few things that you're going to need. First of all, you're going to need a soldering iron, of course. You will need a few parts, a desoldering tool, of course. You will need a chip with the code burned onto it. You will need a 24-pin socket because we're going to replace the memory on here with a battery-backed memory. And, of course, a Gyruss board and something to drink. Preferably not alcoholic, but, you know, if you do so at your own risk. You can get the code to burn the EEPROM for the code, a high score save code, from scoresaves.com. So to get started, the first thing we'll need to do is install the chip with the new code on it on the Gyruss board at location 14J. 14J is right here, and I've already gone ahead and put the chip in there. It's a socketed chip, so easy enough to go ahead and just slice it in there. Just make sure the little notch is facing the same direction as it should be. In this case, it's at the top here. The memory chip we're going to be replacing is up here. It's at 3J. And what we do to replace that is first we will clip all of the legs off here. This is apparently just really cheap memory, so it's not that hard to find, so easy enough to, it's a lot harder to fix solder pads that have lifted than it is to go out and spend $1 to get a new memory chip if something goes wrong. So we will go ahead and do that and desolder the chip there and remove the legs, and we'll come back when we're done. Okay, so chip was removed right there. Cut the pins out. So now what we're going to do is desolder it and remove the pins. And the chip is right here. It's this one. These two rows. So we'll come back when that's done. And just for reference, to get the pin out, all you do is you heat up the pad here with the soldering iron, grab a hold of the pin, and just pull it out. It comes right out. Yep, there it is. That's it. Just keep repeating that till they're all done. We got the socket put in place. Now we just have to solder it in. Okay, so I got the socket soldered on. Soldering doesn't look factory, but it should do the job. So now what we have to do is flip the board over and install the RAM chip. It's going to be, let's get this here. flip. here's the location right here. We'll make sure a dot matches up with the correct end. Just make sure you don't bend any of the pins. That is it. Now we put it all back together, plug it in, and see if it works. Okay, well, it took a little bit of tweaking, but got the the high score save kit installed. And real quick, just played a quick game here and put up a score of 22,000 points. So you see right there, 22,000 JC. Unplugged it, left it sit for a while, plugged it back in, and it's still showing the 22,000. So looks like we're good to go on this one.